Impala in Sacramento?
So Sacramento right now, we currently have 12 members, and we've been going on the right. And so starting with the members, I believe we have Rudy here. He's been around the club since we were 7th grade. We met this guy in 7th grade, picking him up, doing all kinds of stuff. He used to hang around us. And then we have Mauricio and Alan. Alan's our prospect. Mauricio's our member. He's been here for 8 years, is it? 9 years?
This will be my 9th year with Impala.
They're currently working on their cars right now.
What are you working on, Woody?
I got a 65 convertible I'm trying to finish. For a long time I had a 68. I had that for about 10 years. But I've been a member about 15 years. So.
68 hardtop?
Yeah, I had a 68 hardtop for a long time.
Why would you go to the 65s are beautiful too, but the 68s aren't?
Yeah, something different. So something newer to me. Yeah. But I mean, I've been around forever. I've known these guys since I was a kid. So something I love doing, and I ain't going nowhere. So.
Was the 68 a hardtop?
Yes, it was a 68 custom that I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the fastback as being, you go into another fastback in 65, but the custom. 68s, there's all kinds of models, aren't there?
Yeah, I had the 68 custom, and then of course, the club wanted to switch over to convertible, so I had to make a move.
So the 65 parts, everything's there? Survivor?
Yeah, everything's there. It's about 50% complete, so definitely some more work to do.
You have like a time schedule that the club gives you to build the car?
Yeah, I hear these guys every day. So.
Oh, good.
That's
a good thing.
Yeah, fast as possible.
Cool. Mauricio, what are you building?
So I have a 63 convertible. Like I said, I've been in the club for 9 years, and it feels like I started yesterday. But my son, he was only 3 when I joined the club, and now he's almost 12. So this is my second family. This is my second family. Every guy in our club is a brother to me. So I love Impalas, and I don't see myself going anywhere.
How much time have you been putting into the 63 so far?
About 2 years.
2 years?
About 2 years.
A lot of money, a lot of time.
Yes, sir.
So your son's involved. The kids are involved.
Almost everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to. He's my wingman. He's my wingman. He, wherever I go, wherever I'm cleaning the car, wherever we go to shows, he's right there next to me. So hopefully one day he'll be my driver.
How far into it are you? Where are you at? What stage?
I'm almost there.
Body work and paint's done?
Right.
Yeah.
I just gotta do a couple more things, and
you're
to be running in a couple weeks.
What color did you guys decide on going?
It's a navy blue. It's more like a midnight blue, and it's a convertible. So everything, I'm trying to keep it all original.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what are you on?
I have a convertible 57 Impala, Classy Freak. I got it from Stevie Marks, who's a member here in the club, long-time member. I had a 68 custom before this called Mellow Yellow. Mama wanted a convertible, and Steve made me a deal I couldn't turn down.
How far are you into that build?
Done, pretty much all done. Just the little things I gotta take care of. I got a hood issue that needs to be addressed, and a couple brake things that has to be addressed, and should be back on the road.
So it's always there's paint jail and there's all of that. So you guys all know about it and how expensive it is to build a car today. Down even to the upholstery, but for you guys right now that are in through a project car, and it looks like you guys are downhill from here, it also cuts time in half when you have a club helping you. Club members all there to support you and help you along, right?
Yeah, so true.
And that's what's so important about car clubs.
Whenever I have a question, I know these guys are a phone call away. Hey, what are you putting there? What kind of brand can I do these? So it's always, it's great.
Beautiful.
I'm one of the newest members, and it's been a pleasure having all these guys, all this knowledge to help me get through all the problems that I've come across that I don't know.
And that's what it's supposed to be about. I mean, there's over 1,000 car clubs out there, and there's probably about another 500 chapters on top of that are out there, but what everybody seems to forget, car clubs, that's what we're about. It's not just about you know, you got a certain time to build a car, and it always has to represent the club, and you gotta pay your dues, and you gotta show up to meetings on time. The thing is that you guys are all building cars together, not a car. You're all supposed to all chip in with each other and get those cars out there flying that flag, because at the end of the day, that plaque inside that 59 is yours, and likewise, and the colors you wear represents your officers and all the proud chapters you guys have. So once you're in that program, man, it's
Yeah,
easy to
definitely
see from there.
Definitely everybody puts hands on whoever's car's in the club, no matter what.
You
Somebody's
guys-
helping somewhere.
You guys do a lot of community events,
Yeah,
for charity and
we just did a toy drive last week, and you've seen toy drive for the chapter up there.
it's beautiful. All right, here we go again, and everybody. So we're off to a purple laid out 64 Impala, and here's the proud owner.
Hi, I'm Tessa Cordell. I'm actually the first woman of Sacramento Impalas, and it's an honor, and it'll be a year pretty soon because I got it last year for Christmas party last year. I got my plaque. My car is called Purple Pain. I have underglow, inside glow, and that is done by Santos, who owns a Glow 2000. I also have little chips done that have the 1964 in them. I have custom rims, but I have to put those on because they love 13s. I also have hydraulics on this vehicle. My interior was done by Cindella. When I purchased the vehicle, it had no interior. I drove it home on a milk crate, and then we went ahead and we did Cindella inside. My car builder that helps me is Vince Leone from Richmond Customs. I also have the help from Gil when we need to work on the car. I do work on the vehicle with him. My paint is Undercoat PPG Perfect Purple, and I added blue flake, purple flake, silver flake, a bunch of different flakes to make it original. And my top was done by Santos and Steve Santos at Technicolor at the time. He's really well known with paint.
And you have hydraulics, of course.
Yes.
So it's laid on the floor. So a woman, a lowrider, hydraulics. You charge your own batteries. Of course, you hit your own switches.
Yes.
It looks like a very nice, dependable setup, the way it should be, just to get you wherever you have to go. And when it's time to play, you play.
Yes.
But if anything does happen to it, and it does, the more we play with them, the more our odds of something breaking. You're able to get in there and you know what's up.
Yeah, I've had to fix
Trial
it
and
on my own a couple times.
Uh-huh.
Like our vice president said, YouTube,
Right.
to find out what was going on. And I've had actually saved this car twice because it caught on fire twice. And one was recently because my bearing wouldn't locked up on the freeway, but I was able to save her again. And it's 19 years old, and she's getting ready for new paint. And I have.
You're gonna
also
change the
some
color
engraving.
on this, huh?
No, I'm keeping it the same color.
It's completely purpled out. The interior. Can you open your door so we could see that?
Yeah.
Because there is a. It's done in a dark purple. From Ciadala. That's very nice. The tones of it and all. So that's very nice, right? All the way down to the headlights. It's lit up. So you're gonna do another. You're gonna do a purple again.
Yeah, it's gonna be done in purple again. Actually, my kids have already divvied up the cars. One's getting my 34, and one's getting this one, and she's loved it since I built it. It actually was rusty, it didn't look normal, but I thought it was cool going to a Woodland car show driving it on a milk crate because I wanted to drive it so bad. It has a 350 motor in it, and she runs like straight and perfect.
Being the first woman to be voted into the Impalas Car Club, are there other women now?
There's other women
After
in
you?
different chapters.
Uh-huh.
We don't have a lot, but like I was able to meet several of them in Albuquerque, New Mexico for all chapters that we just went to, and so I'm proud to be in this club and be the first woman to be in this club, and I try very hard to make sure and keep them proud. I always try to keep it clean and do more to it.
Good. Can't wait to see the color transformation.
Yes.
As long as you stay in the purple, so there's nothing wrong with that color.
I have to stay in the purple. It's my daughter's favorite color, and she already told me I can't change the color.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to get into a 65 Impala. Want to let everybody know your name?
My name is Udi Nieves. This is my daughter Eliana. This is Elia, and my mom right here.
Hello.
So Miguel's your brother and vice president of the club. And we just heard their story, the husband and wife team and how they build cars and everything. He's had his hands helping you here. Is this right too?
I would say just about every member in Sac Impalas has put their hands on this car. Between my brother and I, we did a lot of the body work, mainly him. Gilly over there, he basically put this whole car together in his backyard. Sal from Frame Off did the hydraulics. A lot of the other guys just helped out, dropped the motor. I mean, this is a frame off. When I bought it, it came, the frame was fully wrapped, had a different motor in it. It already had this pattern all the way down to the body line, so we removed a lot of it because it was too busy for me. And one of the Impala's guys, he recommended that I, cut a lot of it off and do what we did here. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out. We did a lot of the body work in his parking lot, in his driveway. A lot of the work at Gilly's, here, in my brother's house. Everyone has touched this car.
How long have you been in Impalas now?
I'm going on officially about 6-7 months now. I've owned this car almost 2 years now, and I've been hanging out with them for quite a while now. Going on about 24 months now.
Good. You like low riding? I know you're into a lot of different other types of rides in your life.
I love motorcycle riding on the racetrack.
He loves motorcycles. I don't know if your mom should know this. Motorcycles that are this far off the ground with his whole body leaning this way. I've seen pictures of you jumping out of airplanes. You've been in the service, both services. You're very unique. And what's cool about it, you live life to the fullest. Because I saw those pictures. We had a little chat. And it's good that through all those things, because those are all other different ways of life that you've had. But it is great for me to know that something else that catches your eye is important. And another hobby is low riding.
It's definitely
so I'm glad to see this too.
It's definitely a family affair, like I said.
Yes.
Probably the only reason why I'm in this club is because of my brother. And to be able to spend more time with family and friends, and all these guys basically become my brothers and sisters.
The great thing about lowriders is that, they're always in that low and slow. Well, when the cars are that beautiful, they're going to go slow like in a parade, but it is a better lifestyle for him, being low and slow, because he needs the slow stuff. And it's great that he's into lowriding. It's a lot safer. You got a great brother over here, man, but then he's got a greater brother and you, but then again, it all reflects on Mom that's here right now, too. So
It's all her fault.
it's a beautiful thing. It's all her fault.
It's all my fault.
And then these two have helped. They put some emblems on. Still a work in progress. We got a lot more work to do. But it's coming together. I'm really happy with the way it's going. Like I said, a lot of these guys have helped out tremendously. That man right there pretty much built this whole car. He's in his backyard for the last 9 or 10 months.
And that's what keeps the Impalas Car Club together. That's good. That's a great thing. Beautiful. Girl, too. Another proud member and family, Impalas Car Club, Beautiful silver with red 64 Impala. Introduce yourself to everybody out there.
Hi, my name is Bobby Marks. It's my son Roman, my beautiful wife Diane. And I've been a member since 1996. It's in the blood, you know. Grew up low riding, watching my dad, my uncles, went to the parks with them. They used to go to Tahoe Park. They were into the trucks, step-side pickups back in the day, and just love it. Big family affair, you know. Kids are involved, families involved. Can't think of a better way to, you know, spend the weekend. Cruising, listening to oldies.
Take it everywhere.
Yeah, every chance I get, for sure.
What's the cruising atmosphere out here in Sacramento like?
Pretty badass, to be honest with you. I mean, we've been to our back to Broadways that we do. Miller Park, Old Sac. You know, we got a lot of options. William Land Park. You know, it's a nice, calm, family-oriented cruise. A lot of badass rides.
Who did the paint for you? Silver is nice, very nice.
The paint was actually done by the previous owner before I got it. I got it painted and did everything else. It's I believe it's a 2007 Mercedes silver metallic. It's got a Dakota digital dash. Pretty much stock 327. I got a 2-pump Impala setup, gravity feed coming up. Chrome undercarriage, working on a frame right now, building a frame. And then eventually repaint it.
Very tasteful, man.
Thank you.
For the moldings, the red, the wires,
Thank you.
everything. Beautiful car.
Appreciate it.
Over here, the beautiful 62 red. Doing all right, man? Tell the story of your ride.
Well, I just recently bought it. Had it for about a year now. I had the 67 that you seen last time, the white one. And then my dad had one when I was little, same color. So I always wanted one, and I ended up coming across it, so I ended up picking it up.
These things are very expensive.
Yes.
Just looking at it right here laying out like this, even the top down and everything just shows you why they hold their value. The body styles of these are very, very unique.
They are. That's what I liked about it. Like I said, my dad had one. It was my dream car. I didn't bring the picture today, but I got a picture of me when I was a kid sitting in the driver's seat of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of styling on these in between the starting off with the 62, but going to the 3 and the 4, they're totally different cars, of course. But this one did have the nice body lines.
It's one of my favorite here.
You get a lot of attention in this.
I do.
Not just because of the colors, just because of the style.
Just the style, yeah.
Do you have intentions on doing anything else to it besides dusting it off?
Right now, I'm just gonna enjoy it for a little bit, and then next year I'm gonna pull it down. I'm gonna lift it. Me and Miguel did all the air ride system on it right now, but right now I just get in and enjoy and drive it.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
All the way inside, just the way it is.
Yep.
How long you been in Impalas now?
I've been in Impalas for about 11 years now. My brother's been in it since '96, and ever since I was a little kid, I've been around them. So.
This is your way of life. Huh?
Yes.
Beautiful ride, man.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. So we've heard the whole story. The Impalas Car Club, from the 1990s until now, are spread out all over the place. These guys here, just like the Impala car, the most favorite of all the Impalas, all the makes, the models, the years, for low riding, probably close to 30 years. This car club, same thing, has been around for close to 30 years. The only difference is they're going to continue going where the bodies and styles of all those cars stop, they take them and continue them moving into the future. And that's a beautiful thing. It takes friends, it takes family, of course. We saw the husband and wife team that built the beautiful car that was outside. We've heard everybody, even the project cars, what it takes. It's a great story, right? A lot of us don't have it that easy. And some of us know that, and you can never take anything for granted, how this club operates and how it runs for all these years. That it has a lot of special elements, love, pride, and of course there's passion. But there's a lot of car clubs out there that you know, it's just as rough building a car as it is trying to keep a membership together. So always remember what you have here and don't ever take it for granted, because you guys can go on forever like I just said. So, beautiful story. You know who they are? They're going to tell you, from Sacramento, California.